Come join us.
We are at Fort Gibson historical site. This is in Oklahoma between Tahlequah and Muskogee. You can see the outside of the fort here. And we're also going to go inside and show you. This is what they call the magazine. And this is the blockhouse. It goes up into the top, look down this direction. Cool. Fireplace. Quarters or office. They slept in these buildings and offices also. Step in here and look. Okay. Look up at the ceiling. Wasn't anything to hold the heat in. This would what a married enlisted officer or man would stay. So the wife would be here with him, may have had children. See her sewing kit. Next is the civilians' quarters. Okay. And that's where they slept. They didn't get a bed. They just had a pallet on the floor. This looks like a Cherokee's quarters maybe that stayed in this one. You can see where he had his clothing and things. Recruit enlistments. And then enlisted men. There was, looks like 4 to a room. Four bunks here. This is non-commissioned officer quarters. Looks like maybe 2 officers to a room in this one. And this did connect to the other room where the 4 bunks are. While we're right here, we're going to walk up these stairs to see what's up the top side of this. Let's go down here to the inn. This is a senior officer's quarters. There's no flag. So this would have been their parlor. Let me go down to the next little room. This is the captain's quarters. See pretty good in here. The bed. Little trunk at the foot of the bed. A chamber pot. A picture and basin. And this is the lieutenant's quarters. There's 2 beds in this one. Walk right on down to the next. This would be a married officer's quarters. Where the wife would sit and needlepoint. See where the chair hung on the wall? That was to give them more floor space in the area. So while we're up on the top floor here, I'm going to look out over the fort itself. You see the cannon there under the shelter. Far off in the distance, you see where they would put men for punishment or whatever. If they had committed a crime and was found guilty, they would have been shackled there and with their heads through the bigger hole and hands through the smaller holes. And then over in the corner of this part of the fort, you'll see where the well is. I know what you're doing, but it seems like you're just giving a little bit of stuff, just show it. Terry, all right, sure, do whatever you want to do. Okay, this is going to be the enlisted men's quarters. And all the way down and around is this area is going to be the enlisted men's quarter. So we'll just walk on down and around. Let's look out at the well here. Fort Gibson Stockade Well, 1824, rich in history and in romance. Restored by Old Fort Club, 1933. This is a squad room. I think the squad room is where they got their activities for the day. Which I think probably when this was an active fort, there's probably no grass out here at all. So this is where they kept prisoners and security type stuff. So this would be where they would have prisoners, put them in their shackles. And thief. They have thieves and drunkards. They would wear those over their neck. Deserters. They would hang down on their chest. Deserter. And there you can see shackles on the table. That's where they had these. Guard room. And there's their bunks. Bedding. See, they had the rope pulled and they would put a mattress on top of it. Feather mattress, I'm assuming feather, maybe corn husk. The light cell. And this is just where they kept prisoners during the day. Where they kept prisoners during the day. These were considered isolation cells. Extreme punishment. So they had to do something really bad. And they often required medical attention after being in these cells. Ball and chain. And it does have bars on it. This is where they would put prisoners. They'd put their heads here and their arms with their hands through the other side. This would lift up for them to put their, and they would leave them out here sometime for days in the hot torture sun, day and night. No food, no water. Do the others have 3 bunks on each side? Yeah, 3 or 4. No. I'd hate to have to be in that top bunk. This is an enlisted quarters again. They had to put 3 bunks high. On these they had so many men apparently. The beds look a little wider to me than the other ones did. This is the mess hall, which would be where they ate. It is outside the fort.